Well, I don't think anyone understands what's going on more than I do right now. I have to say, I've stumbled upon it's an absolute amazing time and an amazing community. It's a very different side of the coin at this point. Everything's two-sided. I see two sides to everything, and I try to walk down that middle lane. It's not easy. I gotta say, some days it's not easy to walk down the middle and just sit there and look at both sides of one coin, and you go, Jesus Christ, what have I gotten myself into? And you know what? I've seen the negative, I've seen the positive, and I've seen it all at this point. I have to say the furry community is absolutely immense. If I you know what? There is so many people online that just don't understand how many people are in this community. It's gigantic. And the building, how everyone builds each other up, it's absolutely amazing. And I have to say, this last couple months have been a eye-opening experience to everything, and into my own psyche and into my own spirituality and into my own journey. I've come to terms that this is something that I should have done years ago, but because you got to survive. Survival comes first, and that's part of it. It's survival of the fittest, and I've always gone that route and always had that more naturish side of things where I have to put my foot forward, and I know I gotta clamp down and do everything possible for a family and do everything possible to make sure that I am here, and I am here for a very long time. And now I have a family, so at the same time I got to do what I got to do to support that family and my kid and everything else. When it comes down to making content, when it comes down to just enjoying things, people want to see the best out of people right now. And that's where I'm at right now, is I get to do the best things in life. I get to just have fun. I get to just express things completely differently. I get to draw. I get to just have fun. And that's all that anyone asks for nowadays, is just to have a blast, have fun. And you know what? I understand there's people out there. There's very many people out there that are going to disagree with my methods and disagree with the way I present and do things out there in the world. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm happy with it. And that's all that matters. As long as everyone here is going to continue to come back to the videos and come back and listen to what I have to say, listen to the stories I have to tell, listen to what I have to just have fun and do, then yeah, I'm going to keep doing it because it's fun, it's enticing, and it's exciting. And I haven't been so happy and excited for this day off that I'm going to have tomorrow. Today is my Friday. Today is literally Friday. It is my last work day before I have a day off. And I have been looking forward to this all week. Ever since we did the live stream over on Twitch last week, I have been looking forward to this all week, to booting up the computer, to getting it all running the way I want, to getting into Twitch and just going to sit there with a friend, and we're going to talk about all sorts of things. We're going to be uncensored, we're going to be uncut, we're going to do everything imaginable to make people laugh and just enjoy the good company that's going to come from that live stream. It's something that I haven't been at the same level in a very, very long time. The journey into content creation, I never thought it would go this route. I never even thought that this underlying hobby and fandom was something that I would dive headfirst into. And I gotta say, it's probably the best decision I've ever made. At the same time, when I went to that convention, it's not... I went to that convention. The first day I went to that convention, I was miserable. And part of that was because I was tired. I had been up, I worked all day, I was in a new place. I didn't know anybody. That's probably the hardest part of it all. When you step through this door and you know absolutely not a soul, not a soul. And you go through the door and you're like, okay, that looks cool. That looks cool. What they're doing is kind of neat. And then you finally sit down and you talk to somebody and you realize that you're in a place where everyone that is in that place are there for one thing, and it's just to have fun and to enjoy the fandom, enjoy the people around them, and enjoy things ultimately. I've seen so many things in the last little while, and the I gotta say, what I've stumbled upon in the Twitch community and in just the community that I walked into on a whim. I was going to the convention. I'm like, I have no clue what I'm going into. Let's hop on Twitch and see what is out there for the furries, see what they're actually doing. And I hop in and I see this werewolf at this point talking from a beach. And I'm like, I have no clue who this guy is. I have no clue what's going on. And I'm just going to hop in there and be like, okay, I literally hopped into Twitch and you do the thing on Twitch, you follow the person. And then I said hello. And then I said, listen, I'm here on a whim. I literally walked into your live stream just to get a sense of what's going on here, because they were talking about, I believe it was post Anthrocon that they had gone to. And I was like, you know what, this person was just at a convention. Maybe I can walk in there and ask some questions. And I asked, what am I walking myself into? I'm walking myself through the door. I'm walking myself through the gates of hell at this point. That's what's going through my head. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to be walking into. And I said, I'm going to a convention. I have no clue what I'm doing. And I asked him, what am I walking into? And his response was, you're going to walk into one of the best times of your life. You're walking into a good time. And that was it. And I was like, okay, you know what? I've got an open mind. I will keep things open and sincere, and I will walk into this and try and do what I can do and make the best of it. And I have to say, the content I made from that convention is some of my favorite content on this channel. It's absolutely the favorite content I have ever made in my life. I've gone through YouTube and it's been a slugfest. Put up this video, put up that video, put up this video, talk about this denigrating piece of crap media that's been put out there on the online. And by the way, I haven't watched the Minecraft trailer yet. I'm saving that. I'm saving that right now because I've heard it's very, very bad. I've seen some screenshots. I gotta say, it does not look good from those screenshots. But I'm hoping maybe we'll bring it up on the Twitch stream tonight. I'm not sure. We'll get a live reaction. But I gotta say, that walking into that live stream and walking into the convention, it's something different. Absolutely something different. There's people of all walks of life, and they don't give a care of what anyone else is doing out there in the world. All they care about is the moment. All they care about is the people that they're having fun with, and that's what matters. That's the difference here, right? Unlike doing just straight up commentary where you can sit there and you can talk for days about how a crap piece of media hits the store shelves. This is something different. And that's what makes it fun. Anyway, I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix Cineshadow. I'm signing off here. I'm going to go to work, and hopefully I don't lose myself a little too much today. Trying to itch to get out of this place so I can go live stream on Twitch later tonight. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.